The first one is learning beyond the classroom. And I speak to a lot of facilitators and trainers, and the five kind of main challenges that they tell me they're looking to solve are sort of sharing the value of the programs that they run, building early engagement with cohorts, supporting that reflective process, demonstrating learning transfer back into the workplace, and evidencing the impact of their programs. And the way teams are using StoryTagger within their existing classroom environments is typically starting off with getting people to do personal introductions. So that will be the facilitator or the trainer introducing themselves and the the value and the outputs of the program they're running, but then also getting the cohort to introduce themselves, because typically within large organizations you get a bunch of people coming from four corners of the world sometimes, or the country, and they haven't got a clue who each other are. And to avoid that awkward kind of bit at the beginning of a session where everyone's just looking at their phones and not talking to each other, creating those personal introductions, talking about challenges, getting people to open up about the challenges they're facing, what their expectations are from the program, means that when everyone's landed in the classroom, it's got a more buzzy atmosphere. It's a really good environment for the facilitator, the trainer, to start teaching in, because everyone understands where they're from, the challenges, and it's a really good starting point. And also that gets people into the idea of using video as a way of talking about stuff and sharing knowledge and experience with each other. And that means when we move into kind of learning logs or learning reflection, it's a bit easier for people to actually talk about what they've taken out of the session and contextualizing it to their own work experiences, which means that you can have 25 people in a classroom environment. They'll all go away, talk about what they've learned in that session through the lens of their own job. That can then get shared with a cohort after the classroom, and it kind of amplifies the learning that people get out of that session.